standing up on Jamie Foxx's unidentified clinical issue, Katt Williams. And apparently Katt is very stressed that Jamie won't be restoring welcome to our station celeb zone. And it's been over a month since Jamie Foxx was shipped off the medical clinic, in the wake of encountering a significant clinical issue. Moreover, Jamie's well-being has been the subject of a ton of media tales over the past couple of weeks. A significant number of Jamie's renowned colleagues have attested that Jamie is conscious and working on, yet simultaneously a few media sources said that Jamie's family is ready for the most terrible anyway things changed when Jamie's girl Corinne posted a message on Instagram saying that her dad had been let out of the clinic for a long time. But since nothing about this checks out, a few group are presently believing that Jamie's record has been compromised. It seems like Katt Williams might realize something about what's going on with Jamie. As per him, this is essentially one more occurrence of a fruitful person of color being squashed by Hollywood big shots. Since the media has been guaranteeing ceaselessly that Jamie Foxx is close to death for the beyond about 14 days, there is obviously something very bizarre happening with him. Jamie's family is currently declaring that he has come back home for a really long time and is healthy. Just to revive your memory, on April 12th, it was accounted for that Jamie Foxx was being treated at an Atlanta medical clinic for an obscure clinical issue. Moreover, TMZ said that his well-being was grave. Corinne, Jamie's little girl, guaranteed that her dad was at that point headed for recuperation in an explanation she shared on Instagram that very day, 7 days after the fact anyway. Corinne eliminated this message, and media sources started to report that Jamie's condition had deteriorated. By a source who addressed Radar Online, Jamie's well-being was shaky and that he should have been revived. The family mentioned protection, yet Jamie's C-Lab companions continue posting different data. Scratch Gun informed ET that all was great and that Jamie was up in mindful days before Marauder Online uncovered that he had been revived and had scarcely made do there during his most recent meeting on Logan Paul's digital broadcast. Kevin Hart again examined Jamie's condition and declared that he is undeniably working on. Yet a couple of days after the fact, a few media destinations revealed that Jamie's family is preparing for the most awful and that things are not looking great. As per a source who addressed Radar Online, Jamie's loved ones are expressing he is okay, since they are uncertain of what befallen him, and on the grounds that neither the specialists nor any other person has had the option to figure out what welcomed on the unforeseen crisis. As per Jamie's allies, he is getting along nicely and improving as doctors work to decide the reason for his issues. The source guaranteed, adding that in the event that Jamie were in any way healthy, he wouldn't be in that frame of mind for this long. Get this, however, Jamie's family is purportedly preparing for the most awful. As per various news offices, Corinne Foxx posted an Instagram story with a subtitle update from the family. It's miserable to see how the media goes crazy for a long time. My dad has been recuperating beyond the medical clinic. In fact, he partook in pickleball yesterday. I value everybody's requests and consolation. Corinne included 1 week from now, we'll likewise be making a major information about our working environment. Yet for what reason didn't the family express anything to stop this multitude of counterintuitive stories in the event that Jamie had genuinely been let out of the medical clinic? For quite a long time you're letting us know that in the event that Jamie is genuinely all right to play pickleball, he was unable to present a photograph on show his admirers he is great and accomplishes fascinating work declaration. For what reason is Jamie in any event taking into account work as of now? Look, no one challenges that the family merits security. Can we just be real for a minute anyway? Jamie has a popular family and is notable. The media's new devotees would endeavor to comprehend what was occurring. They effectively might have stopped every one of the bits of hearsay weeks prior. Generally, nothing about this seems okay. Even a portion of Corinne's devotees are believing that her record has been hacked. Am I the one in particular who finds this confounding? You might have informed us this weeks prior, yet Rather, you requested petitions and Ally tweeted, I keep on hoping everything works out for him. Unusually, Jamie was probably Oak. And playing pickleball, that very day Corin transferred the episode. Nia Long, a dear companion of James, tweeted this today. As I petition God for our sibling, Jamie Foxx, my heart is waiting my dedicate C to you. And your friends and family is solid similar to my requests, since Jamie has been released from the clinic and is fit to play sports. Why aren't would Nia tweet this well? It seems like Katt Williams might know the answer for this. He additionally likes to assume that things won't be as similar regardless of whether Jane lives. We as a whole know. And revere James C. Feline is an old pro who has forever been incredibly straightforward about Hollywood's clouded side, for example. Katt said that Hollywood had a plan for dark entertainers that includes embarrassing them and making them wear dresses on television prior to permitting them to progress to the following phase of fame back in 2013. When Katt was interrogated concerning Kevin Hart's statement that he could never wear a dress in his resulting appearance on Saturday Night Live, while wearing one, Katt said that this has been a continuous issue in Hollywood for quite a while, as per Katt Williams. In light of the fact that such countless people have worn dresses before him, Kevin doesn't need to stress over what individuals would think about him. Enormous Mother's Home 1, 2, and 3 are currently accessible. I've never seen Medea wearing a suit. I accept she wears outfits. I currently question why we are zeroing in on Kevin Hart, a miserable young man, since he was the next Oak. By the manner in which Dave Chappelle has additionally stated in the past that he felt pushed to wear a dress, while Martin Lawrence and him were making a film, as per Dave. Like, when I make associations between things that maybe ought not be made, I don't have the foggiest idea, yet there are different focuses when I'll begin to interface the associations. Like when I saw that each dark male in a film wears a dress eventually in their vocation. I encountered that Martin and I are featuring in a film. Yes, the film is advancing great. I enter the train and quickly feel that it should be some unacceptable one since it contains a dress they enter. And the writer is there. I accept. He is the writer. He says, Dave, listen, we have this funny scene where Martin escapes from prison. So he dresses you up as a whore. He wore this piece of clothing. How much is prostitution worth today? I'll do that spot. It doesn't cause me to feel quiet, despite the fact that it didn't appear to be legit for him to wear a dress in the situation. Dave claims that the producers attempted to cause him to appear to be insane for declining to do so. Dave further added, what you feel really awkward with it ought to have been a piece of the discussion. It's a comical bit. I mean, the greats have all executed it sublimely. It's kind of hacky on the off chance that every one of the greats have done it. Wouldn't you say you're right? So why not abstain from doing it? Thinking about that, I don't feel calm wearing a dress. Gracious Dave, pick up the pace. Listen, everything is set up. We are expected to shoot all that. This much cash is lost consistently. You waste your mindful that strain constructs. I'm not, man. I'm not wearing a dress. I have more humor than an article of clothing. Give me a joke to say, please. I don't need to be spruced up to be diverting. I am Milton Berle.